Last class we discussed with the string class, right?
Yeah.
I've sent you material.
Yeah. Saw that, Gayatri. Thank you. I'm sorry.
As in last class, we discussed about the string class. Okay.
Yeah.
As we have the string class, we have one more class called string buffer class.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is the difference between the string and string buffer class? Okay, we'll discuss. Now,
Okay.
string is static,
Okay.
whereas string buffer is dynamic.
Okay.
Right. If we compare the previous program, so what is happening if we compare with the text? Okay. What is happening if you look at some methods like concat method? Every time the concat method, it performs its task and it is returning a new string there. Okay. It is not storing the result in the same string again.
Yes.
Okay. The original will be retained the same. They are static. They are not getting changed. Okay. The concat method, the two lowercase, two uppercase. Okay. And replace method. Every time they are returning, the returned value is being stored in a new string.
Okay.
Okay. The exact str, str1 and str2 are not getting any changes in them. Yes.
Okay.
The way these str, str1 and str3 variables are initialized, their values is same. We cannot reinitialize them. Okay, we cannot reinitialize. Once a value is given, we cannot reinitialize. Now str has the value stn. Okay.
Gayatri, sorry to interrupt. Your screen is not being seen by me.
Oh, I shared my show my screen option to you. One second.
1 minute, let me see. Oh yeah, now it's being seen, yeah.
Radhika, నేను మళ్ళీ కాల్ చేసి రాధిక క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటున్నా. రేఖ నేను 10కి ఫ్రీ అవుతాను రేఖ. ఓకే బై. I've shared my screen, Harini.
Yes. Now I can see.
Harini, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can see your screen also. Now I can see. Yeah.
Now you can see. Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So here the thing is in string the variable value cannot be reinitialized. Once you initialize it, value will be retained the same. You cannot change the value.
Okay.
Whereas coming to string buffer class, we can.
Welcome to GoToMeeting, online meetings made easy. There are 2 other callers on the call.
As object itself, okay. Whereas string object we cannot reinitialize. Whereas string buffer object we can reinitialize.
Okay.
So all the methods what all we can use in the string class, we can use all the methods of your string buffer class too.
Okay.
And at the same time we have some additional methods to your string buffer. Okay. So and coming to then we need to know how much capacity it can store. What is the maximum capacity of that? Okay. So the initial capacity of your string buffer is 16 characters. Okay. It is 16 characters. Okay. As you go on adding a new content, a new value to that, the whatever new value you are passing, it will be appended to the already existing value.
Okay.
Fine. So here in my declaration of my string buffer, initially I am passing Wipro.
Okay.
Fine. After that, I have a method called append.
Okay.
sb.append. I can use this append method and I can limit it. So already in SB we have Wipro.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wipro
again
is
I'm saying
there.
sb.append. So it will append.
Limit will be stored. Okay.
Yes. And to know the capacity of this string buffer object, we have a method called capacity.
Okay.
sb.capacity method will return an integer value, that is the number of characters present in the object SB.
Okay.
Fine. Now initially the content in SB is Wipro.
Yeah.
Okay. Already it is 16 bytes, 16 characters. Along with what we are storing? Wipro. Fine. Now, as we go on, as it reaches a limit of 21 characters, it will automatically double in its size.
Okay.
Once it reaches, after inserting all the 21 characters, what happens is its capacity will become double.
Okay.
Okay. So that means it is dynamic in nature. It can grow in
Okay.
its size. Okay.
Okay.
We have some method called delete method. Okay. It reads the indexes of the characters. Okay. Beginning index and the ending index. Okay. And it will delete the characters at that particular index.
Okay.
Okay. Now when we delete something, the size of, excuse me, Harini.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atika, I'll call you back, Atika. I'm in class. I'll take online classes also. I'm in a class. Okay. Yeah. By 10 I'll be free. By 10 o'clock I'll be free. Thank you, Atika. Bye. Yes, excuse Harini. She's one of my consultant.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. She was calling me. She's from Wipro.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to attend her call. Even previous call also was one of the consultants from Wipro. I don't know how both of them have called at the time. Fine. So what is the difference between string and string buffer? That is important for us. Difference between that. String is static. Once we initialize a string object, the value is static. We cannot change the value. Fine.
Okay.
Whereas in string buffer, it can be reinitialized. What happens here when we reinitialize a string object? The new value will be appended to the already existing value
Okay.
in the object.
Yeah, actually we were discussing about this one delete method and we
Yeah.
left it off.
Oh, fine. Yeah, that's here. So we can delete the characters from the already existing string. Okay.
Okay.
The delete method, it takes both integer values, the indexes, beginning index and ending index,
Okay.
and it will delete the characters at that particular position.
Okay.
Fine. So when we delete some values, okay, some characters from the already existing string, okay. So what happens? Its size will be decreased again.
Okay.
So it can now string buffer. It can grow in its size when we are appending using an appending method. When we insert some value, it is growing in its size.
Okay.
And when we delete some characters from the string using delete method, its size will be decreased.
Okay.
Okay. So once it reaches the 21 characters, okay, its capacity will double in its size. Automatically, it will increase in its size.
Okay. So I want to know the difference between the length method and the capacity method.
Yeah. The capacity method will return the size. Okay.
Okay.
And length method, it will return the number of characters existing.
Okay.
Suppose I have entered only 23 characters, but
But
when
that will be
the limit
32
is,
space. 32.
yeah, it is 20, yeah, but it will be 32,
Okay.
42, 21 plus 21.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, it will be capacity plus 1 into 2.
Okay.
Okay. Something of such kind. Okay. So what happens? That is the difference between capacity and length.
Okay, got you. But I want to know, is the string class, it has the method, this one capacity or just the string buffer? Only string buffer has it.
Yeah. Only we can, but we can
But,
access all the methods of string class by using the object reference of string buffer.
Okay, all right.
We can use all the methods of the string class into string buffer, but we cannot use the methods of string buffer into string.
Okay.
Because it is a hierarchy over here.
Yeah,
String
that
buffer is a subclass of the string class. Okay, we'll learn all these things when we come to the concept of your roots.
Yes,
Okay, but
string
now
is a
I don't know.
class here. Okay.
Yeah, so string is a superclass here. So that is the reason the subclass members cannot be accessed by the superclass.
Okay.
Right. When we discuss your multiple inheritance, I will go through all these concepts.
Okay.
Fine. Here we have reverse method. Okay, it will display the complete string in reverse.
Okay.
Okay. So the capacity, append, insert, where am I?
Delete.
Yeah, delete, append, capacity. These are all the methods in your string buffer class.
Okay.
Copy this.
So this is also in the java.lang.star package.
Java.io. No,
Yeah.
this is sorry. This is in lang package. Your
Okay.
IO package, in that we have. We have all these classes in your lang package.
Okay.
Now string and string buffer classes are also called as mutable and immutable classes.
Okay.
Your string is an immutable which cannot be changed. Whereas string buffer, it is mutable.
Okay.
Now you may get a question like what are mutable and immutable classes in Java? They are string and string buffer. String is static whereas string buffer is dynamic.
Okay.
After appending. Now the first print statement for us is, now it is given out of which program. Okay, that is called here up. Okay. See, initial capacity of the string is 21
Okay.
because 16 plus 5, it is 21. Okay, the first output I want to print is system.out.println capacity of the string, sb.capacity. Okay, it is printing 21. After that, the next statement is sb.append limited. Okay, to the SB object I am appending limited. After appending, if you see the next println statement, I am saying after appending display SB. Okay. So after appending Wipro limited. Okay. So as we have the append method, we can also use the insert. Now what is the difference between the insert and append? Okay. Insert can insert in between. Okay.
At the index location which we are specifying.
Yeah, specifying. From that index it will append.
Append. If it is just append, it's going to be at the last thing.
Yeah.
At the end of that other word.
Yeah. We'll do it as 5. We'll make it as 5. That means after Wipro,
computers.
Yeah, computers Hyderabad, and then we'll get limited.
Yes.
Yeah, so Wipro computers Hyderabad, then limited. Fine. So here is the index from which position you want to insert the given string. Fine.
Okay.
Now after inserting, again displaying the SB, again SB.length. I haven't deleted anything. Length of the string is 30.
Okay.
Okay. Length of the string is 30. And I just want to display character at third position.
Okay.
0, 1, 2, 3. It is R. Fine. Later, I want to display the capacity. Again the capacity. Now do you find the difference between the length is 30. It has 30 characters, but its capacity is 44.
Yes. Got
Okay. It is initial capacity plus 1 into 2.
Okay.
Or no, capacity into 2 plus 1.
Okay.
That is how it is 44. No?
It must be plus 2 right now. No? Maybe.
21.
21.
Yeah. 21 into 2. 21, right? 21 into 2, it will be?
Yeah, 21 into 2 plus 2. Only then you will get...
yeah, yes, 44. Yes. It is plus 2.
Into 2 plus 2.
Yeah. Then again SB dot reverse. the reverse will display the string completely in reverse.
Okay.
Okay, completely in reverse. Now
Yes.
we'll check with this delete. Okay. After inserting, we are checking it. So 0 to 5 means it will delete Wipro. Yeah. So after deleting, see Computers Hyderabad Limited.
Yes.
We had Wipro Computers Hyderabad Limited, right? So now we have only Computers Hyderabad Limited. So 0 to 5 is Wipro has been deleted.
Okay.
So these are the methods in your string buffer class. Now if you notice, the same object will be replaced again and again. SB itself, we are saying SB dot character add, SB dot length, SB dot delete. See, we are performing many functions which is getting dynamically. Now at last if we print SB, it is printing everything in reverse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The reverse value of SB. See, we are printing SB directly. What it is have? It has a reverse value.
Yeah.
Right. So this is dynamic in nature. Okay, it is dynamic. It can grow and shrink in its size.
Okay.
And the next topic that I want to discuss with you is command line arguments.
Okay.
Thanks, a very interesting topic again. Yes. This I will show you both the ways how to compile normally first we'll check, and then I'll show you how to execute using your Eclipse also.
Okay.
Fine. Now, as we discussed when we were discussing at the beginning, when we were discussing the structure of your Java program, we were discussing that your main method is designed to read some values,
Okay.
which are stored in an array of type string args.
Okay.
Yes. So now, these values are called as command line arguments. As I told you, values are nothing but we call them as arguments in Java.
Okay.
Okay, command line values, the values are called arguments. So your main method is created to design to read some command line arguments at the execution time. Okay, that is another way of passing dynamic input at the execution time. At the execution means dynamic itself, right?
Yeah.
So I can pass the values at the command line, and those values are stored in the ARGS array. Yes. Now you know array indexes are referred with the 0, starts with 0.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I want to print ARGS of 0. The value at 0 location, value at second location, value at the third, and value at the fourth location.
Okay.
Okay. Now how to pass the values is to pass the values at the execution time.
Okay.
So Java C is compiling.
Yeah, compiling.
Command to compile.
File name. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm compiling my program. It will generate the .class file. Now I have to execute. Right?
So Java
Executing
again
what
file
is
name.
Java
Java
space.
file name.
Yeah.
Name of the file. Name of the class.
Command simple. So now at the execution time we need to pass the values, right? So
Yeah.
Java space, the class name space, the values.
Okay.
Okay. 10 space 20. How many values I'm printing there? I've written 4 println statements, no?
Yeah.
So I'm passing 4 values.
Okay.
Fine. See, it's printing all the 4 values. Okay. So these are called command line arguments. The values that are passed at the command line are called command line arguments. Now your main method is designed to read command line arguments at the execution time. Okay. Now I'm printing them normally here. Okay, we look for another program where, okay, I can initialize a for loop because here I know I'm just displaying only 4 values, I'm passing 4
Yeah.
values. But suppose we don't know
How much
how
is
many
it?
values we are passing. So we can initialize a for loop and we can say args.length till it
Okay.
reaches the last element. Okay, till it reaches the end of the size of the length. Okay,
Okay.
go and increment the value of I and
Okay.
print args of I.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll run this program too. JavaScript. Java space command for, so I will pass some 5 values here. So how many ever I pass, it will read those values and display. So number of elements are 7. So here I have a print statement. First it is printing. System.out.print number of elements in args array, args.length. Now here I less than 7. It will iterate till I less than 7.
Okay.
Fine. So you can initialize the for loop and display all the values, whatever you are passing in the command line.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yes. And one more thing, as we have already discussed, parsing. Okay. We are parsing them, converting into integer type and storing in integer variables.
Okay.
Because whatever is passed, their behavior is in the form of a string.
Yeah.
So we have to convert their behavior into integer type by using integer.parsing method. You want me to mail this programs, Harini?
Yeah. If you can, please.
Okay. Because I don't know how far you are able to. Hmm. The sum of two values is 30. Okay, if we don't typecast, if we don't convert, what happens? Now we'll see what will be the output. That is see, incompatible types.
Yeah. I was saying
Okay,
ours is of type string and then we are passing an integer there.
yeah,
We are not able to convert
we are
it.
able to convert it. So we have to convert them into their type and we have to use them.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a very simple topic.
Okay.
If you want to practice this using, we have an option over here. I'll show you. First we'll type the program. I said run, right? I didn't say that. And now for passing the command line arguments to this, click on the program, properties, command line. How come I forgot this? I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later. I don't remember. I just forgot this option here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. No, it should be right click on this. Declarations, not with the declarations too. Not even build path. Yeah, Harini, I'll check with this option. We have many options here. I forgot somewhere.
Okay.
It will be in properties only. No, in properties it's not showing. We should get something like this. New Java. Yeah, we need to select this one, then say OK. Yeah, here. Sorry. For this, arguments. Okay. In arguments, program arguments here. 10 space 20. Okay. I got the same, but I didn't selected that one application. And I'll show you again. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Press OK. Fine. We have passed the value. So now run. Now select this. Say OK. See, it is printing 30. I was passing 10 and 20. Right? I will change the values. Yeah. I will change the values again. I will do one more. Okay. So here in the left side, you see the list of all your programs, right? Now go click on your program name, commandline.java. Right click on that. You will get a drop down list. In that, select properties.
Okay.
In properties, select new. Okay. When you select new, you'll get a small dialog box. In that, you see something called Java application. Okay. First, select that Java application. Click on OK. Okay. And here you see main, arguments, JRE, class path, source, all the lists here, all the tabs over here.
Yeah.
Fine. So what you do is you just select on arguments.
Arguments and then give the input.
In program arguments, you just pass the input. I'm passing now 40, 50. 40 space 50.
Okay.
Fine. Click on OK. Fine. You'll see it will be going on adding command line 1, command line 2 and no on. Now what I created, it's new one now. It is command line 2.
Okay.
Fine. Now click on OK. Fine. Now when you run this program, it will ask you which command line to select.
Okay.
Oh, it's not asking. How come? Let me run this. Okay, I didn't select it previously. Okay, now command line. Select this one. I didn't select it. That was the reason it was showing the previous output. Okay, now I've selected the new input to it. Will it is showing happy?
Maybe the class name we need to change here 1 or 2? No?
It is taking a 1 itself. Now here. Okay. How come? See, it is here the name, it is itself, it is taking command line 3.
Okay.
Now we have this command line through, no? It's showing the previous output. It should change actually. Otherwise, we'll go and change the values in the command line one. No, how we cannot select it. We'll say edit otherwise. Oh, here itself we'll edit. And we have this option now. Some 50 and 40. Because it is taking command line 1 only, no? From that time. Now we'll see. See in the command line 1 there itself we should say edit. No need of creating so many. Okay. We just edit it and change the values.
Alright.
Okay. This seems to be very small, but it happens with me. I don't remember every. Fine. Is this clear with command line arguments? How to pass? That was a normal way, what I was showing you. Going to the command prompt and executing them.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is this one. How we used to do. This is the old type, and what we are using in IDE. How to pass in IDE. Okay. I don't have any notes for this. If you write down the steps, it's better. I don't have any steps for this. This is just a small topic.
Yeah, I get it.
The next is fine. So what are the basics till now? What I want to discuss, I've done with that. Now we need to start with your OOPS concepts.
Okay.
Okay. As you know, Java is an object-oriented programming language. So it has to follow all the object-oriented programming principles.
Okay.
They are encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, and abstraction, data abstraction. Fine. These are the 4 principles of your OOPS. Yes, any language which follows all the 4 OOPS principles is called as an object-oriented programming language. Fine. Now we'll discuss about the encapsulation. Now what is encapsulation? Binding of code and data into one unit and providing security for the data is called encapsulation.
Okay.
Okay. Now if you see the C program, when we are writing some functions, are we writing the function within the main? No. We are writing the function outside of the main.
Okay.
Okay. When we execute this program, when we compile this program, the control from the main function will be passed to the sub-function, and again the sub-function will return the control to the main. Okay. Yeah. This is the structured or modular programming.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is called the coding part, right? We are performing a specific task. So this is the code. And what is my data? My data is nothing but the variables, the values, whatever I'm passing to this particular code. Okay. So whereas in encapsulation it states that binding code and data into one unit.
Okay.
Okay. That means the members, variables of the class and the member methods of the class should be combined into one unit.
Yeah.
And provide security for that. That is nothing but a class.
Okay.
Okay. Encapsulation states binding code and data into one unit. That is a wrapping of data, we say. Wrapping of data. That is member variables and member methods into one unit. and providing security for the data is called as encapsulation.
Encapsulation.
Yeah. Now what will be the syntax for a class? Now class is a keyword. Class followed by the class name. And in Java, we save your application with the class name only. Okay.
Yeah.
Followed by, in this, we declare our variables, data type followed by variable 1. Fine. So as so on. And number of variables, the data you want to declare.
Declare.
Yeah. And so on. Fine. And these are my data. And now my coding is nothing but my methods.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Now what is the syntax for your methods? Return type. Followed by method name and parameters, the arguments or whatever we pass.
Yeah.
Okay. And body of the method. Okay, the statements.
Yeah.
Fine. So every method reads some parameters and it will return some value.
Yes.
Okay. So in the same night, suppose this is my method 1. And so on. Fine. Method 1, method 2, method 3. How many other methods do you have?
Yeah.
Okay. They should be enclosed within a class. And now, this is a close of the method, right? This is a close of my class.
Mm-hmm.
So this is called encapsulation. Okay, class followed by class name. It's members of the class, that is the variables, member variables and member methods. Okay, so this is my data. The variables are nothing by my data and code is nothing by my methods, but my methods. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm binding these variables and methods into one unit, that is called my class. Okay, and we have some access specifiers called public, private,
Protected.
and protected. So using my access specifier, yes, yeah, I can provide security my
Security. Yeah.
class. So
Yes.
this is the encapsulation.
Okay.
So the class is called, it is encapsulating everything into one unit. Now how can we use this class? By declaring an object of this class.
Yeah.
Okay, how to access the members of a class, whether the variables or methods, how to access the members of this class. Okay, by declaring an object of the class. We say that a class is a collection of objects and an object is an instance of a class. Now we need to create an instance. To access the members of this class, we need to declare an instance of this class. Okay, now what will be the syntax? Instance,
The name of the object, dot class.
class name. So for which particular class we want to declare an instance, followed by the object name, equal to, so we discuss with the new operator. It will allocate memory for the object. Now it is declaring an object of class type, but how much amount of memory should be allocated? Okay, so depending on the members of the class, so the new operator will be allocate memory of the required size.
Okay.
Okay, followed by the class name. Okay, we were using this class name followed by parenthesis.
Yeah.
Okay, we were using string, object, string str equal to new string followed by parenthesis. In the parenthesis, we were passing the value, and I'm saying we are initializing the object of the string class. So now this is called constructor of your class.
Okay.
This is called the constructor of your class.
Okay.
Fine. So now you got what is a class and how we
Yeah.
are creating an instance of a class. Now you can define class in another way too. A class is a collection of objects, we say. Now we can also say a class is a collection of member variables and member methods.
Yeah.
Okay. Now to access the members of a class, we need to create an instance of a class. That is your object.
Object.
Okay. So this is a syntax for your object declaration.
Yeah.
Shall we do a small example?
Yes.
I'll be very slow here because this is the basics of Java. We should be very clear about this. Okay. So I'm declaring a class name as a box here. Okay, I've declared a class. Oh, here I can't use this. Public static void main is not required for me. Now I've declared a box class. In this box class, I'm declaring three variables: length, breadth, and height. Okay, now I just have only three variables declared of type integer in box class.
Okay.
Okay, now I want to access this class.
Okay.
Now how can I access this class?
You
I
need
have to
create
use a
an
main
object.
method, right? I
Yeah.
have to declare one more. I have to create an object, but I cannot create in this class, right? So I have to declare one more class. I will name this class as box demo. In this, I will select public static void main because I'll run this class.
Okay.
In the main here, in the main method, I'm declaring an object of box class. Box obj equal to
New box.
new box. Box. Okay. Now, how to pass the values? Okay, first we don't discuss about this constructor. Okay, object reference dot. I know the variable names, right?
Yeah. Dot length.
Dot the length, breadth, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then obj dot
Length is equal to height is
yeah.
equal to.
obj dot okay, I'll compute and I'll print whatever. This is how using the object reference. Now this object refers to all the three variables
Yeah.
declared in the box class.
Yeah.
Fine. This is how we are declaring. Now if I want to compute, I need to declare one more variable into some way equal to. Now I have to say all these. Obj.
We need to change the third one to height maybe.
What?
Object
Yeah,
dot height is
yeah,
equal
yeah.
to.
I just
Yeah, yeah. No, no.
let it be. No matter.
Since we are
We
about to
compute
compute, I said that.
Yeah. Plus that plus length we didn't pass, right? Height. We pass the length, no?
Yeah, we pass a length, breadth. We need to change height.
We need to print A value, that's it.
You have two breadths now, no? So,
No matter, yeah, which it will take.
yeah.
Okay, breadth and length. It is 10 plus 20. It is 30 meters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. This is fine. But here we are referring to each and every variable here. Yes,
Okay.
of the class. In case of that, what I want to do is I'll declare a method. Okay. It returns integer time, integer. We call this as set dimension for int L, int B, int H. Okay. It reads 3 parameters. The set dimension method reads 3 parameters and it will return an integer. Fine.
Okay.
Now what I do is, okay, I have to initialize, right? So we need to pass 3 values. Yeah, it is reading 3 values. Now all my 3 variables declared in my class, length equal to L, okay, breadth equal to B, and height equal to H. Hmm.
You must make it
Length equal to L.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now both all the 3 variables of my class got initialized by the parameter list passed to the set dimension method, right? And I'll declare an integer variable A, and I say A equal to length plus breadth plus height.
Okay.
Now I have some value. Yes, now A has the sum of all these 3 values.
Yeah.
Now I will return
A.
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 Fine. So here itself I have a method which will read arguments into the variables of my class, length, breadth and height, and I'm computing and I'm returning a value. Fine.
Okay.
Now what we need to change is in the box terminal. Okay. So no need of passing the object values.
Yeah, values here.
No need.
We can invoke this method maybe.
Yeah, we need to invoke this method. And the method is returning a value.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obj dot set time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to see also declaring a, because it is returning an integer value, right? So set
Yeah. Set time.
the time. So it is reading 3 values, L, B and H. So I can pass 3 arguments, 10, 20, 30. Yes. The set dimension method is designed that it can read all the 3 variables, 3 arguments. Yes. So 10 will be passed into L, 20 will be passed into B, and 30 will be passed into H.
Okay.
Right. So now they are initialized, length, breadth and height are initialized with the values of L, B and H. Fine. And I am saying A equal to length plus breadth plus height. Okay, and return A. Fine.
Okay.
Now here,
Gayatri, here we have created the object, for the box class,
Yeah,
we
yes,
have
yes.
the object OBJ.
yeah. We need to use the object reference. We need to use the object reference.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how it will identify?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we are
we need to use
referring and then
Yeah.
that value you are storing it in C.
In place of statically passing the values, what I'm doing, I'm declaring a method which will initialize the members of my class.
Yeah.
Okay, it is initializing. The set dimension method is initializing the
The
variables of my class.
Yeah.
Okay, the values what we are passing in the these are called as parameters.
Yeah.
Okay, these parameters are used to initialize the variables of my
Variables.
class.
Yes.
Okay. So previously we were referring to each and every, by using the object reference, we are referring all the 3 variables.
Yeah.
Obj.length, Obj.breadth, Obj.height, and so on.
Yeah.
In place of that,
Method.
Yeah, we have written a method set dimensions which will set the dimensions of the members of my class.
Yeah.
Is this clear with this program?
Yes, yes,
What
yes.
is a class and how we are declaring instance of a class?
Yes.
Okay. This is a basic example. We have to do lots more with this. Okay.
Okay.
So today class we discussed with your string buffer,
Construct.
command line arguments.
Yes.
Okay. Till now we didn't come to the constructors. We did with command line arguments and different ways how we pass we can read the values from command line arguments. And we just started with the introduction to your OOPS principles. The first we are looking into your encapsulation.
Encapsulation.
Okay, what is a class? The syntax of your class and how we create an instance of a class.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, so tomorrow class we'll continue with this.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Haridin.
Okay, Gayatri. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Bye.